So you pointed out how hilarious it is that they shoot the thumbnail literally in the middle of the stream.
I hate that it's the norm for thumbnails to show massive amounts of
So if you have a thumbnail, you're already going to be.
Do you think you can not do your own face in a thumbnail though?
Ruslan.
We had something really interesting happen. I got to go on No Jumper as a guest, not even in the thumbnail. And something crazy happened with that. Me and Adam22 became friendly. He's actually a very friendly guy. And he's such a friendly guy that he wanted to host some debates between traditional women and porn stars. That led to him wanting to host a debate that actually didn't end up happening. But what happened is something better, in my opinion. He ended up hosting my homegirl, Rebecca Barrett, who I recommended on a channel. And we have 2 more guests coming today on the channel that are Christians, I guess conservative traditional values, and they're specifically anti-porn. And so that's happening, PORN. And so that's happening today. And so something interesting happened is like, he sat down and had a 2-hour and 19-minute conversation with Rebecca Barrett, who's not a rapper, who's not doing anything thoughty.
Yeah.
She's just a stay-at-home mom YouTuber.
She's only doing things that are thoughtful.
Thoughtful, that's right, that's good. And so kudos for Adam22. Like, it's amazing that she got her own interview and is in the thumbnail before I did.
Yes.
So part of me like feels like a part, because it's really not about me at the end of the day.
But at the end of the day, your ego hurts a little bit.
No, genuinely doesn't. It makes me go, that's freaking dope.
Yeah.
Right? Because then to me, because my thought is always, okay, when me and him do an interview, I'll be more popping, or it'll be more interesting, or the opportunity will be better, or whatever, right? When it's just me and him sit down for an interview. So that's why I'm genuinely excited that she got the better look out of the situation, right? And this is that whole Zig Ziglar, like helping enough other people reach their dreams, and you'll reach your dreams, right?
Yeah, that's a great point.
So like, if I can get other Christians on the biggest hip hop podcast, to just share their faith and just be humanized. And I know that sounds weird, but like, you guys gotta understand, like, the world and the secular media doesn't humanize Christians. Like, we're like robots to them.
Yeah.
So you can sit down and watch somebody, and she has an interesting overlap with her career, and some political overlaps, some red pill overlaps, some, right? So on and so forth. So there's a lot of interesting overlap that she has, and it's a cool conversation. Adam does a killer job just letting her share her story. I didn't get through this whole thing, but there was one part that I thought was directly applicable to Master YouTube Live.
Okay.
And it's this whole bit about thumbnails. And so this is a pretty funny bit about thumbnails, right? Because he does it live in the moment. And let's see if we catch the whole thing.
Culture of New York.
1 second. Can you just look mad for a second for the thumbnail?
Oh.
We'll edit this out. Oh yeah, just like kind of look like you're yelling at me or something.
Yo!
Yeah, that's good.
Pause
it.
So you pointed out how hilarious it is that they shoot the thumbnail literally in the middle of the stream.
Well, he mentions that they've never done that before, but it's like
He said they'll edit it out.
They're like, we don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Now let the rest of this rock.
Sell this thing. yeah. I'm gonna look.
You said we got to sell this thing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I don't even know what emotion that was exactly,
don't you hate thumbnails?
But this is like the only time I think I've ever like stopped the podcast yeah. So
Don't you hate thumbnails though?
I hate that it's the norm for thumbnails to show massive amounts of like emotion.
Now, this was literally the lid on my channel for a while, as I didn't want to shoot thumbnails.
Oh yeah.
Remember when we went to Grow with Video Live in 2018, and I sat down with vidIQ.
I remember that.
And they just
Vegas.
Just make thumbnails. You just make thumbnails. You have a novelty show. It's around your personality. We get it. You'll figure out the rest. But you got to start making thumbnails.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. And you're like, do they really matter though?
Yep. And so here Adam says something that we all know is true.
Yeah.
No one likes doing thumbnails.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, you like making them.
I like making them.
Zach makes it. I hate the faces. I hate the emotion.
Yeah.
So listen to what Adam says here next. It's pretty fun. Hey, check this out. You want to know the main reason new creators fail on YouTube? They don't know who they're creating videos for, and they don't have any purpose behind their videos. This turns the whole process of shooting videos into a tedious chore that will eventually lead to burnout. And trust me when I tell you, I have been there. If you want to discover exactly what type of videos you should make that will increase your chance of success on YouTube and help you avoid burnout, sign up below for my free Master My Niche training. This training will walk you through a custom system that will help you get clarity on the niche of your channel and help you make videos that you should be creating. I'll see you over at mastermyniche.com.
Corny. It makes like the whole genre look bad to the average person. Because
Exactly.
like even like respectable content creators in many different fields of content are like just making themselves look like idiots in the thumbnail.
I know.
Myself included.
That's how I feel too. I'm like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. But
Yeah.
here we have to do it.
I've been like algorithmically told that this is how I should behave as a 39-year-old man.
Yo. Yo, he's hilarious.
He's funny.
And then you think about it and you're like, everyone's thumbnail.
Yeah. Somebody sent me a picture of Sauce's face and then my face, and I sent the Sauce and I said, which one's better? And it was pretty funny.
That's so funny, dude.
It was pretty
Same.
funny.
And it's really awkward.
So anyway, I thought that was funny, but I think that's a word for some of you.
Yeah.
Some of y'all got to work on your thumbnails, man. Some of you guys got to work on your thumbnails because
You just got to take the L.
just take the L. Just take the plunge.
Although I do.
No one likes doing them. Not
Yeah.
me, not you, not
Yeah.
Adam22, not Rebecca. Like no one likes the thumbnail faces and everything that comes along with it.
Do you think you can not do your own face in a thumbnail though?
You could.
Yeah.
Like all the Demon Slayer guys don't have their thumbnails.
Mm.
They don't have their face in thumbnails. Like if, except Mike Signorelli just started doing.
I didn't
them.
do my face in two of my thumbnails. That
Oh, yeah.
the Stop Big Con one.
Yep.
I just felt like if people don't know who you are, it's not working for you.
That's an interesting workaround. Yep. That's an interesting workaround.
Because I do feel like getting the YouTube Live, this channel monetized, a big help with that was obviously being able to share it to community tab, but also putting your face in it. So if it gets recommended to people that already know who you are, they're like, oh, I'm going to watch this video. I know who this is.
Yep.
But I also feel like thumbnails in general you have to do, and they have to have emotion regardless of whether it's coming from your face or not.
Yes.
It can't be matter of fact.
Yes.
Like there has to be some sort of
Has to be
controversy,
emotion, yeah.
drama, sadness, anger. It has to be
Urgency.
highly emotional.
Yeah.
So in that sense, either way, you have to create good thumbnails, and
Yes.
it's not like cover art for an album. It has to
Yes.
be
Yes.
has to be very interesting and obvious.
Yes. Unless you're already known for something else.
Yes.
And people care that much that they'll just watch whatever you're talking
Peter
about.
McKinnon will just do like a fly picture.
Yes.
And it's like a
Yes.
thumbnail.
Yes, but you have to already have something else that you're
Yeah.
known for.
Yeah.
You know, so like if Jay-Z had a YouTube channel,
Oh yeah.
Jay-Z could just put fly photos.
Yeah, you're not Jay-Z.
Right? Jay-Z could just put fly photos of himself,
Yeah.
picture of his face, or no thumbnail.
Yeah.
It can literally be the random screen grab.
Yep.
But people are going to be interested in Jay-Z doing YouTube.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah, we're not Jay-Z.
We're not Jay-Z.
You know.
You gotta work for it.
But I do think that even if you just do a screen grab, like Rogan's thumbnails, like that's better than nothing.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Like Rogan's
he does the
will literally
guest,
just do this-
him,
yeah,
and then
and
the
then
green thing,
green thing.
frame in the middle
Yes.
with a picture of whatever
Yes.
that is.
And I did
Yeah.
that for a while. I
Yeah.
did that for a long time until Zach came on full time. That's all. That's all I did. You
Yep.
know what I mean? So that's okay.
Yeah,
You know, that's okay too. No Jumper does some stuff like that as well
exactly.
on their clips channel.
Exact same sort of thing.
And so that's okay too. So it just make thumbnails, guys. The thumbnails is the first impression. It's what people are going to click on to get them in the video. So if you have a thumbnail, you're already going to be in a better spot.
Yep.
And then you can kind of refine your own aesthetic and vibe as you go.
Yeah, that's true. And I would say put time into learning about thumbnails.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people just think because they have a thumbnail, they're at an advantage. And I've seen some people with bad,
bad
thumbnails,
thumbnails, yeah,
and it's
yeah.
just like 27 views. I'm like, yikes.
Yep.
And I'm like, the only thing, especially for me, the only thing I have going for me right now is that I do thumbnails and titles every single day here.
Yep. It's a muscle.
It's a muscle that when I do it for my own channel, not as often as I do it here, I have that refined, but like I don't have a huge following. I'm not co-signed by testimonials, meaning comments, people that are saying, oh, they get the bell notification.
Sure.
They're always watching my video. I don't have that. So it's 100% purely YouTube recommendations. And if you guys are watching are like newer, like I am, and you don't have that notification that's going out to 100,000 people, then you have to rely on the YouTube algorithm. You have to rely on recommendations.
Yep.
So almost in the beginning, especially that a thumbnail and a title is more important.
Yes.
Like even with the main channel,
Yep.
with you, we've done really simple thumbnails because we know it'll pop because it's different than our highly produced thumbnails.
Yep.
So we've done the one where you're literally just leaning forward. I took it on my iPhone and you look serious, and then it says, "We need to talk," all lowercase
Yep.
in the title.
Yep.
And because you have that following, there's
care.
drama there. But when people don't care, you're 100% reliant on the YouTube algorithm and recommendations. your packaging has to be above average.
Yep.
If you want success faster.
Yes.
That's the fastest way.
Yeah. 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 Absolutely. That's good.
And then probably the intro.
And the intro.
Yeah.
Thumbnail, intro, title. Hey, this clip is from our daily after party stream. If you enjoyed it, consider signing up for our Patreon community for only $5 a month, where you get access to the replays of our daily after party streams, as well as the uncut extended versions of our podcast, Discord access that's private, and a discount code for our merch store, only $5 a month. And ultimately, it's the best way to help us contextualize the gospel of Jesus using media, podcasting, and of course, YouTube. The link for that is in the description or in the pinned comment. The perks are amazing. You should get on there. It's only $5 a month. I'll see you over there, all right? Peace.